Hey, what's going on, everyone? And welcome back to another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. And guys, we got a new show for you. This one right here is Rap Shit. This is created by Miss Issa Rae. It's going to be on HBO Max, coming to you once a week. But we're going to be talking about, just not in this video right here, but episodes 1 and 2. I'm pretty excited about it, and I can't wait to tell you why. As you see, I got my girl Tyra right here with Reviewz TV. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. And thank you so much for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. And guys, just to let you know, if you love what me and Miss Tyra has to say, you can follow both of us. Our handles are on the screen. Her information is in the description box of this video. And like always, you can head over to my channel tab. She is right there, Reviewz TV. This is what this young lady's channel looks like. So please go ahead and subscribe to her channel and help her reach 1 billion, not 1 million, 1 billion subscribers. We both will really appreciate that. No, real talk, you really are growing on your channel. You know, that's what's up. You're getting on up there. So congratulations, man. Congratulations. And so about this this show right here, everybody, if you've been subscribed to our channel, we did Insecure the last season. So if you want to go back and check that out, that is on my channel right now. So make sure you subscribe and thumbs up, all that good stuff. And we got this new show right here, Rap Shit. And Tyra, to be honest with you, a couple of months ago, or at least a month ago, I checked out the trailer. I was like, do I want to cover this on my channel? And I was not really. You know, I checked it out. It didn't look bad, but it just didn't look like my cup of tea. And I was like, I'm going to pass on it. But you hit me up. You was like, B, what's up on this rap shit, man? This Issa Rae show, this HBO Max show, what's up? You want to do it? And I thought about it and I was like, why not? And I looked at the trailer again, and I don't know. I guess I was just in a different mood the second time. And I was like, you know what? We can have a lot of fun with this. And so I went ahead and was like, hey, let's do it. But you saw the episode before I did the first one. And I don't know how you feel about it. Yeah, I don't know how she feels. She don't know how I feel. She was like, B, I'm just really interested in seeing how you feel about this first episode. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm just kind of curious on how you feel. And so I didn't know if you liked it or you didn't like it, if you wasn't feeling it. And right now I'm kind of leaning on you really wasn't feeling it. And so I watched it the first time. And I thought it was okay. There was an aspect of it that was really annoying to me. And I was like, why are they doing this? Why can't this just be a regular show? Why they got to be extra? And of course, I'm going to talk about that in a second. But the second time I watched it, which was earlier today, I was like, you know what? That was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty decent. And then when we get into episode 2, which we'll talk about later, I liked it even more. And so, man, right when I was about to pass the mic to Miss Tyra to see how she felt, she is black. Oh, there she is. She's back. She's back. But so Tyra, I'm passing it to you right now. I'm very curious, ma'am. How did you feel about this first episode? I'm dying to know. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or are you somewhere in between? Please let us know, because I want to know. Oh no.
I'm somewhere in between. Like I don't know. I think I'm still holding on to Insecure, and I expected this show to be more than what it was. And it was just aspects of the show where I just felt old. I was like, damn, I am not relating to a lot of the stuff that's going on here. I was somewhere in the middle. I feel like the show will grow on me later, but this first episode, I wasn't really here for it too much. I wanted more. I thought we were getting into something else, but it's just episode 1.
Really? Well, I mean, one thing about it that I can appreciate, and you know me, you can start calling me Captain Foot in Your Mouth Brandon over here. It's always trying to backpedal on his comments, but not really. I appreciate the part where, we have this character, Miss Shawna, and she's new to me, Ada Osman. Of course, I have her right here on her filmography on IMDb. One producer credit, Big Mouth, never heard of that. Or, of course, Rap Shit, which we're talking about, Betty Group Therapy. Yeah. And she just has a couple of shorts and one TV miniseries. And one thing I got to say, for this to be her first outing, I think that she did a great job. To me, it seems like she's been in the game for quite some time, but, she hasn't. And she's the main character. And we'll talk about Mia in just a second. This is Shawna right here. But I mean, first, our protagonist, our main character here, I like her. I like her screen presence. She's easy on the eyes. I'm not gonna lie. You know, she seems humble, wholesome. You know, seems like she has her stuff together. You know, working an odd job, but I liked her, and I appreciate. I respect her goal, her mission of she's trying to be different from all these industry rappers. You know, I don't want to name names because I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings out there that may be watching this. Find like that's my favorite artist. You know, but I mean, I like what she had to say. She has some skill. You know, she knew what she was doing. I think she can, you know, carve herself her own separate lane in this rap game, and I'm rooting for her. And so I don't know that off the top kind of got me on board with this, but I guess you feel different. Or I mean, how do you feel about Miss Ida or Shawna?
No, well, I didn't really like Shawna right away.
Well, really? Okay.
Mostly later in the episode, just her character. I was like, I did like the aspect of female hip hop. I love what the show is trying to say with, you know, hey, everybody says they want substance and diversity, and y'all want a different kind of, you know, music on the radio, especially for hip hop and females. But as soon as we try to be more conscious, nobody supports it. Nobody wants to listen to that. So I do like that part, but I'm getting more into her character, not like liking her, but I do want to know just more about her, because I felt like she was a hater a little bit.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I felt like she was a hater, because it's not just you know what, that's not my cup of tea. I'm not willing to, you know, sacrifice or do certain things for my career. I want people to focus on, you know, what I have to say. You see her with the whole African mask, you know, situation going on. So I understood that. Yes. But it's more so like she can't even just, you know, stay in her lane and focus on herself. She's very poignant about, oh well, look at this person, like she's hating, like. And after we really got to see what she was doing throughout the episode, I'm like, girl, you really don't have the right to hate. You're no better than anybody else. Just because somebody else wants to, you know, decide to, I guess what she sees as the easy route to, you know, make a bag, that's them. You still do what you need to do. But in the midst of that, you don't have to hate.
Really? Okay. Well, that's interesting. And while you was you know, speaking, I tried to actually look up her Instagram, Shawna_vision, to see if it was real. It is not. Unfortunately, that's why I had that up there a long time. I think they should have probably made a real IG handle for her just to kind of make it more authentic. I mean, so who was she hating on? Was she hating on Mia, or just hating on rappers in the industry in general? You know,
Well,
that
I think it was more so just rappers in the industry. You see that she maybe had that opportunity to really launch her career, but whoever she was working with wanted her to switch up her persona, you know, dumb down her lyrics a little bit. And she was like, no, I'm not willing to sacrifice that. And he just kind of left her by the wayside and went to support the little white chick we saw rapping.
right,
Or
right,
Rain. I think
right.
it was Rain. And it's just like, you know, that's that. But who was it? It was a chick in the lobby. Their name is Chastity, the one with the braids, and just like, look at
Yeah,
her. I think
yeah.
she wants to be a promoter, and it's just like, oh, look at this, like, oh, I'm just over it. Or even she's just like really above it all, like, I'm above all of this. I don't
Right.
want to get on TikTok. I don't want to do what's trendy. I'm going to continue to hide my face, which is absolutely fine, but you don't have to degrade. Like, I don't even think she agrees so much with our other character Mia's persona, but she is envious of, oh, she gets the number, she gets a lot of traction on, you know, Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Like, I want that. So she wants that type of appeal, but she I don't think she sees anything real in what she has to say. It's just like, damn, look at all those likes she's getting. I can't get that on my best day, dropping my best verse. So I think she likes those aspects, but as far as everything else, it's just like, like, how dare you? Like, I'm above that. I'm Shawna.
Wow, I kind of have a different take on that. You know, that's interesting because we'll talk about Mia in a second, but I thought Mia was the hater, especially when we get over to episode 2. You know, and there was a little shade thrown in this episode as well. I mean,
I thought Mia was a real.
oh my God, what? Man, that's all she was drinking. Like, Mia had a big old bottle of haterade over here to me. Nah, but we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it. I was trying to find that image of the white rapper that you was talking about, but oh yeah, here we
Yes.
are, right here. Right, that you know, she's so called hating on her. But I mean, look, I gotta be honest though, man. I mean, she kind, to me at least, because I see that we disagree. She has a point though.
She
You know,
does.
Okay. So how can she have a point but be hating at the same time?
She does. She does. You can have a point and feel some type of way, but the way it's stifling her, she is so mad in this first
Okay, I'll
episode
give you
to
that.
me.
I'll give you
Like
that. I'll give you that. Yeah, true.
she's so mad, and it's like you shouldn't allow like stay in your lane and do what you need to do, but you're so
Yeah.
busy focusing on oh look at this person, what is she doing that I'm not? If they, but it's just like no, let's just not focus on that. Just do
Okay,
you, and let's
I'll
be
give you that.
positive in the process. She can't even have phone sex with her boyfriend.
I give you that. I give you that. She has a point because this is a scene right here where she was kind of venting to the camera or
Yes.
whatever. Sidestepping from that, and we can talk about the boyfriend too. The thing that I didn't like at first about the show was the whole social media aspect ratio
Mhm.
of it. Just like them continue to check in and popping up, showing notifications and
Yeah.
little hearts, and just like, hey, look at me, I'm doing this, I do lashes, I do makeup, and I'm just like, I stop it. I just want a regular show. You can take this social media aspect out. But later on in the episode, especially at the end of episode 1, when there was freestyle in the car, that's when I
Mhm.
started to like it, because I was like, okay, this is a genuine organic moment that flourished.
Mhm.
And we're all, well, at least me, I guess, we're all locked into social media. I mean, that's just life. So I was like, that's relatable. But that was just my 2 cents right there. But again, good job though on the what you just said. Well said. But about the boyfriend, how you like the boyfriend?
Oh,
He
Barack.
Oh man, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny. She said Barack. Yeah, how you feel about him? I think his
Um,
name is Cliff or Clifford or something. You
yeah,
know,
it
you
was I those were a few aspects. Like you said, the social media thing and the pop-ups and the clicks. I felt like the show was like, I'm like, damn, y'all trying really hard to be trendy. Like we trying to
mhm.
relate to those generational whatever all the way. They're like, okay, all right, we got it. But that the aspect of their relationship, I was like, man, I hope this isn't going where I think it's going, because it's starting to I don't like for stuff to be like super predictable, especially when we tie into what this show is based on, the city girls and their whole career. So I feel like I already know like where this was going, and it seems like we're building up to like, oh well, you don't understand, I'm trying to, because clearly it seems like they're on two different levels, and he's in college, and not just her career situation, she seems stressed out, like who is that next to you, who are you talking
It's
to,
Fatima
who rubbing
and the
up on your
hand on the
shoulder,
shoulder.
like
Yeah, yeah, and the shoulder
like it's
action.
just too much. So
I
I,
got you.
I guess it'll be interesting to see how she does that and how she maintains a career with the aspects of what they're going to be rapping about, because it looks like he wants to be a politician.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it? Right here. Got your boy Ben Crump. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Man,
Yeah,
that
man,
he
he gonna
could.
make
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That face he got. But hey, I'm not gonna make fun of him. He doing big things. He trying. You know what I'm saying? So do you, bro? Do you? Do you, Mr. Cliff? So there you go. Let me ask you, what is this right here? Oh, okay. They having an argument. 4 months. They haven't seen each other in 4 months.
Yeah.
I have never, been in a long distance relationship like this, to where I wasn't able to see my girl, my partner, whoever, for 4 months. Is that realistic? Tyra, you ever been in a long distance relationship? Can you relate to that
Uh-uh.
at all? No. Okay.
No,
Okay.
we need to go to sleep. I need to be able to put my booty on you every day. I
Okay, I feel you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, also let us know in the chat how you feeling about everything we discussed off so far. Give us those thumbs up. Let us know. Do you feel if Miss Shawna is a hater? Do you like Cliff? And are you able to maintain a long distance relationship to where you're not able to see your partner for 4 months? I don't know if I could do it, but they seem like they're trying to work it out. So kudos to them. Kudos to them. Now, going back to what I was saying earlier, actually, before we get there, you like Maurice, the Haitian? No, that's not Maurice. This is Maurice. This is Maurice. You like Maurice, her co-worker? It seems like they have a pretty a good rapport, a good relationship. They're talking all types of slang and profanity, amongst each other, and
Mhm.
she making jokes, and he's Haitian. How you liking him, if at any at all?
I think he seems cool. I think he likes her. He seems really I was looking like, oh, y'all got the long distance situation. You got the little cute
Mm,
Haitian working with you
mm.
behind the desk. So what's
At a
going on
hotel,
there?
yeah.
But I think it's cool. They seem really really cool. I liked his acting. I had an issue a little bit with the acting within the show. It was kind of on and off for me. So the people who
Oh,
were consistent, I liked it.
who was consistent?
Him and
Okay.
RJ Cyler.
Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna get to Mr. RJ Siler.
Yeah.
Now, this I brought this picture up earlier. The light skinned dude, he was
Yeah,
an
drove.
yeah, Dro. Okay, okay. I thought that was him. I thought that was him. Okay, okay. That's what's up right there. Now, I spoke about this earlier, but we can talk about it now. Every time they introduce the character, we had to
Yes.
see their social media profile and
Yeah.
them, getting along. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you like Mia as a character. Is that safe to say, or am I off?
I'm not. I think I might have bias because I was once upon a time a love and hip hop fan, so I know how far she's come, and this is her first
Oh,
act. Her
that's
first,
where she.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
where she's
This
from. Okay,
this is her first acting role, and not only that, she is an actual real mind-based female rapper. She does. I don't really per se listen to her music, but she is an actual rapper. She has a career, so it's pretty authentic. So I could appreciate that. I'm not a big fan of the acting 100% of the time because sometimes it does get a little wonky. But I'm happy to see her here, and I'm happy to see her get this opportunity. But I liked her as a character. I like she seemed really. That's what we see. She seemed very city girl.
I got you. I wasn't feeling her at first.
Mhm.
Actually, I still don't know. I still don't like her now. What am I talking about? Because she just seems like I mean, we go through her profile, we're getting to know her. She dances, she also does makeup tutorials, and then she's hitting up her friend, at the last minute, just like, hey, I don't have nobody else. I need to drop off my daughter. I don't know. She just didn't seem like a real genuine friend to me. Just
Hmm.
the Shawna. I could be wrong. But you guys let me know. And what's up? What's up? You think
Yeah,
you
I got the complete opposite.
really?
It seemed like that friendship where it's like, well, damn, I don't have anybody else to watch my daughter. I used to be really close with, and I think we got confirmation of that in the end. Like, she don't really, mess with me anymore, especially her.
Right.
Shauna just seems really uppity and just really we're gonna eat here. Like, I just so
Okay.
it just seems like we don't have that close friendship anymore, but I don't have anybody else, and I do trust her enough to leave my daughter with her. But I didn't see everything that you felt for Mia. I felt that for Shauna.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting. So I always ask y'all, who are you? You team B Avery, you team Tyra over here. You know what I'm saying? You team Shauna, team Maya, team Brandon, team Tyra. Let us know. Let us know. Let's take team Tyra down in the comments. No, I'm teasing. But she's also,
Damn.
yeah, she's also despicable, man. She's stealing credit card numbers.
God.
You know, what'd you
I thought
say? Huh?
I thought she was all righteous. What happened?
Yeah,
What's she
yeah,
doing bad?
yeah. She's no good. She can't be doing this right here.
No, that's
Yeah,
what that's the aspects that I'm talking about. Like you have so much hate, and for this person, oh well, look at this. Well, how could you? Well, how could you demean yourself in this way to sell a record? You're doing fraud. You scamming.
yeah. She's no good. That's not good right there. So Shauna got to take some points off. I was like, oh no, I can't let this slide or whatever. So
Oh,
now
she's JT. She's JT, and Mia is Carisha.
okay. Now going back to Miss Maya here. Is it Maya or Mia? I'm tripping. It's Mia.
It's Mia. Yeah.
Have I been saying Maya this whole time?
No, you said Mia.
Oh, okay. Appreciate you. Yeah. So going back to Miss Mia here, she she does makeup and she also has her OnlyFans. And
Yes.
I have to say, this was kind of funny to me right here. If I have the image, saggy titties rule says your comfort of trash, ma. Like, really? Why did you have to say that? But I got a laugh out of it. I mean, but she doing what she got to do, man. I mean,
Yes.
she her Mr. Lamont, baby's father is not coming through with half of the rent money,
Mm.
but we're gonna put a pin in that. You know what I'm talking about. And she's frustrated. I think she made like $100 at least in just a couple of minutes. So
I was
you know,
hoping that I was like, man, if I'm gonna get on here and do all of this, I gotta walk away with more than that. I was like, damn, is it just $5?
yeah. I think it was a couple of $5, $6, and $20, couple of $20. I can't
No,
remember, but
it wasn't adding up enough for me. If I'm gonna get on
really,
here and clap some cheeks on OnlyFans, I need some more money.
yeah. Well, how long was she on there? But she wasn't even on there for 20 minutes.
All
And
right.
did she make at least $100?
It barely. Look, I seen
Okay.
a whole bunch of fives.
She didn't even break up a sweat. So I mean, hey, she
Don't matter. She's
okay.
naked.
I feel you. She could do like Kat in Euphoria, where she has a mask on, or do like Shawna.
Mhm.
Hey, do 30 minutes a day, have a mask on. You
Yeah, but I
know,
saw later in the episode that she was a stripper already, so it's probably nothing to her. Like, I'm used to this anyway, so why am I trying to be shy and hide my face now?
I got you. I got you. I got you. Now we got to talk about your boy, Mr. Lamont, right here. I was like, wait a minute. I know him from somewhere. I know him from somewhere. And of course, that's RJ Seiler, who popped up on the scene for me with what was it called again?
The harder they
The
fall.
Harder They Fall. I like him as an actor,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't feeling his character in this first episode. I'm like, brother, come on, man. Get out the stereotype of not being supportive, for your family, your daughter, all that. But she thinks that he's in the studio just doing whatever he wants to do. What you think about him though? Did you like
I
him or
love
hate
it.
him?
I was so happy. I was like, oh, somebody can act.
Yeah.
I was so excited to see him. He's also in Emergency. It's a newer film on Amazon. It's really good. But I was very happy to see him. As far as his character, I those are some of the aspects that I like Mia's character for, because it seems more, realistic. Not that it's something that we want to see, but we know that there are a lot of baby fathers who are in the studio not being
Right.
not being productive and not helping her. But I had pretty much at this moment wrote him off like, oh, here we go. He not gonna be doing nothing. But
Right.
he proved us wrong later.
Yeah, yeah, he did prove us wrong later. If you've seen episode 2, you know what we're talking about. But that's going to be a separate video. But I like him. I like him as an actor. But I was disappointed, at first. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. But we're coming up to the end right here, and what's her name? Mia is upset because Lamont is not coming through because she ignored Shauna's text earlier talking about wanting to go out. But now, she's in her feelings and she's like, girl, let's go out. So they go to the strip club. And she was like, hey, I ain't been in a strip club before, or I have, but I haven't been to this strip club. And they got it all out, ass and breast and coochie, all in the face. And they got your girl right there in the middle. And they just having a good time, kicking it, tearing up, all of that. And like I've said this before, it's been so long since I've been to a strip club myself. But Tyra, this end part right here where they go live was the best part of the episode for me.
Yes, it was.
I loved it. It was genuine. It had nice lyrics. I like how realistic it was with the live, and she had like 51 followers, and everybody was like, y'all whack at first, but then they was leaving the fire emojis, and there was also a heart to heart. And people was making fun of him in the comment section, like, y'all need to log off. This is weird. I think one of the comments said, but she was like, hey, I thought you was better than me, and I didn't get my degree, and I'm not happy where I'm at. I liked it. Go ahead. How'd you feel about this
I
though?
said she did. I feel like she really thought she was better than me. I completely, because to me it felt like, hey girl, we graduated, we were whatever through high school on up, and then of course we kind of separated, and it's just like, just because we separated, of course you see that she had a daughter and she went to college, and that didn't really pan out. But when we, take different lanes, that doesn't mean you just have to completely drop me as a friend. And I feel like that's why she did that, or that's why she was kind of like that last minute call. And maybe they did have that really close friendship. But I don't know. Something in my spirit is telling me Shawna ain't shit. But I might be wrong.
She not for stealing credit card numbers, but
no, not even that. I just, something with her as just a person, and just like she wasn't clicking or thinking about Mia as far as friendship. That's why I think she was reluctant to accept that invitation. And it was just like, oh girl, we need to hang out. But it's like, yeah, ooh, look at her following. Look at what she has. If I had that following, my career could probably, coast up a little bit more. I don't know. Something is not rubbing me right with Shawna.
you know what? I don't disagree with you. I like that I'm talking to you about this because you're opening up my eyes to more things about Shawna. And I will say this about Shawna and Mia, they both definitely have flaws. Neither one of
Mhm.
them are perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to act like I am, but I do kind of see the holes that you're pointing in there. So you're making a good point right there. Let me ask you this though: did you have a childhood best friend all the way up until you graduated high school, and then y'all parted ways, or either stayed friends through those years, and are y'all still friends today? Or
Yeah, I'm not friends with one person from high school
I got you. I
or
got
the
you.
elementary. None of that. I don't know where those people are.
I got you. Yeah, for me, I do have a childhood best friend. We've been knowing each other since the second or third grade, but I want to go second. And the reason why I bring this up is I remember my freshman year in college. There was about 5 to 6 uh, freshmen that came in with me, and they came in pairs. Like, 2 girls were best friends that grew up together, dudes, and I met like 5 or 6 groups of friends like that. And
Yeah.
throughout each year, I noticed that they separated more and more and more. And then when they was in their 20s, they don't talk anymore. Or now, I'm almost 40, mid
Yeah.
30s up until now, they don't communicate at all. They just grew apart. However, I also know groups of friends to where they were childhood friends up until graduating high school, and they did part ways. They didn't, go to college together, and they're still friends today.
Yeah.
Same thing with me, my friend from second grade. We was like this from second grade to senior year in high school. I went
Mhm.
to school in Denton at UNT. He went to school in Houston, and we only saw each other like 2 or 3 times a year, but we still close. I talked to him last week. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of interesting to me. If
Yeah.
you can relate either side, let me know in the comment section. But of course, this is what Mia and Shawna are going through right now. It was fire though. I did like it. Seduce
And
and
schemes.
schemes, seduce. Oh, I forgot the lyrics or whatever. It was catchy because she was dropping
Yeah.
bars, Shauna, and then
He's the
Mia
hype
came through with
man.
the hook, the hype man. There
Yeah.
you go. So it was a nice pairing that can serve all parties, reach a broader audience.
Mhm.
And so it seemed promising,
Yeah.
so I was feeling that. So big ups to them, and they
Mhm.
seeing that they're going viral in the morning. And so
You
I don't
see,
know, Tyra.
she can text that boyfriend back. She's like, "Oh, we going viral? Let me put that down. What's going
Oh,
on social media?"
right. So I mean, I'm not in love with the show. Like, I'm not just like, oh my God, this is amazing. It ain't no Stranger Things. Like, I'm
No.
I'm on season 4, by the way. Yes, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like, it's so late, but uh that was 3 weeks ago, B. But no, Tyra, I'm if I were to continue watching the show more, I'm looking forward to it. I don't want to
Mhm.
just say I'm excited or over the moon, but it won't seem like a task, like, oh
Mhm.
God, I gotta watch episode 2 or 3. No, I'm interested in seeing where this will go. So I'm leaning more on the positive side. Where you at? Where you at?
I'm on the positive side. I just knew we were getting something so like much bigger than what we have. But what it is, it's okay. I wish I didn't know the dynamics of the city girls and them being involved in the dynamics of their whole come up. I do know about that, so it's kind of like we know a little bit where we're going, but I am looking forward to, I guess, just their come up and just them collaborating and growing as far as musicians and them becoming seducers and schemers.
Okay, seducers and schemers. All right, there you go. Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is going to wrap it up for our episode 1 title. What is this thing title? It is titled, I don't know if it's something
The
for the
dudes
city.
and
Oh,
schemes.
there you go. They should have probably titled it that right there. And so, of course, this is going to be on HBO Max, debuting Thursday, July the 21st of 2022. And if you would like for me and Tyra to continue to recap these episodes
Run it
each
up.
week, let us know in the comment section. Don't just subscribe to me, but subscribe to her as well. She is on my channel tab, like I said. And man, what do you have going on your channel for all the good people out there? And what do they have?
Man.
What do they have to look forward to?
Let's see. Well, I just posted Love, Death, and Robots. That was a really good, interesting breakdown because I don't really do much adult animation, so that was fun. I just discussed the Inkwell. That was a good time too. Of course, in the time that we are dropping this video, I would have done my own rap shit video, so go and check that out also. And I can't wait until we talk about P Valley.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about P Valley. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, and thank you for that, man. Me myself on my channel, I just posted my Nope review. No spoilers. My straight out of the theater reaction, and these are just some episodes on my last week's on my movie news roundup show. And of course, I got movie reviews, spoiler movie reviews, a weekly movie news roundup show. Of course, me and Tyra are covering P Valley
Yes.
and out of the theater reactions, trailers, reactions, and some interviews down there as well. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery, and that's Tara, and that's just our opinion. Peace out, and we'll see you next time.